So I have a personal story with it because when I was very little, I started playing piano when I was like 5. So my parents, they bought me a normal piano, like not very good. And then when they realized I wanted to keep playing, when I was like maybe 12 or I don't remember, 10, I went again to a shop and then I didn't know what Bösendorfer was. And I was like, Mom, I want this piano, this is one, like this is one. And then she looked at the price, like, no, you're not gonna have this one. And then since then, I always I knew there was something special about the sound of this piano. I didn't know why, I didn't know what it was, but I always had that like a crush on it. And then every time, since then, every time I go to a place and there is one, I always feel like really, like it's an honor for us to play in them. It's like a luxury thing. I like, especially where I'm really impressed is the top part, because sometimes in places like this, we're in a high ceiling place and grand piano, sometimes it sounds a bit thin, the very top of the piano. And this is very round, very warm sound, especially with the left pedal, and it's very easy to have like an involving sound when you're playing really soft and really high, and it's not very common to find that quality. I like Bösendorfer because they're very big sound, and I'm really I have a bit of an obsession with especially the bottom of the piano and the big sound and space, but it's also very, very clean. Pianos are supposed to be clean, but some of them, sometimes when you put the pedal and it gets mixed up, and this is you can hear every single detail of everything you do. You can appreciate, so it makes you play even better, because when you're playing you can listen to everything. Yeah, I don't think you can get better than this basically. So yeah, I think the best thing is extremely sensitive, so it responds to every little detail that you do with your hand and your body and your movement, and that high level of sensitivity, is not that common that you find it. For us, it allows you to play even with a wider range of sounds and texture than normally. Even with top pianos, this is higher level for the small detail that sometimes maybe if you're listening in I don't know bigger room, or maybe sometimes you miss details, but when you're in this sort of a space, like here, like everybody was listening, you can understand everything. It makes a difference between really playing okay and playing much better, because you can hear everything. Also, I have because of the story I told you, and I have a big respect for Bösendorfer, so every time I see them I think it's like this type of people that you meet in life, that you wanna be better. They make you a better person. This is the same that you see it, and then before you play, you want to be a better pianist, just to play on it. So that you always want to be good, but I don't know what happens with this. It's you have to be as good at the piano, or try your best, so that your concentration level change, I think. But that's a personal approach to it. Well, talking about the audience, I think obviously audience, maybe they don't know what the difference is, but they definitely can tell between a good piano and a brilliant piano, amazingly good piano. So, and to do with the pianist, obviously the people can feel the energy. For me, concerts is all about the energy. Well, obviously it's about the notes and the composition, but at the end of the concert, people, what they receive is the energy you play with. So if you as a pianist, you play in a piano that you feel connected to, and that you feel is an honor for you to play on them, then your energy would pass to the public. So at the end, they would feel it, I hope. Yeah, for me as a pianist, sometimes in life you have to, in several occasions, you get to a space and there is an okay piano, and there are a lot of people that they came here to listen to you, so you always do your best, no matter what the conditions are. At least for me, because I always play for the people, so it's respectful. But definitely, if there is a great piano, you play. I think you play a little bit better, but obviously the sound is millions times better. And sometimes the people can't differentiate if it's the problem is because of the sound, the problem is because of the pianist, the players. People just get a normal public. I mean, obviously there are people that are musicians and they understand more, but normal public, they just get the general feeling if it was a good performance or not, if they could understand everything they were listening to or not. So if you don't have a good piano, it's kind of impossible. I'm a very positive person, so I always think there will be a really good piano, so I don't get nervous. I'm always positive till I get there, and sometimes you get a bad piano, you have to do with it. But like today, I knew today was a good surprise. I knew it was gonna be good. I knew all Bösendorfers I tried, they were amazing, but I didn't know it was gonna be this one. So it was like a big surprise. It was like, it makes you even more excited about the whole thing. So it's not that often that happened to me, maybe like 3 or 4 times, like a good surprise. Before I get to stage, it depends on the place, but normally I have really cold hands. Not today, because it's sunny, and I always have to like go to a warm place and like put hot water or something so you feel really, really warm and ready. But nothing else. I don't have any. I'm not that picky with stuff. I just concentrate and try to have lots of energy inside me, and that's all I do.